What's the craziest coincidence that ever happened to me? When I was 12, my dad had this weird habit. Every time we went to Starbucks, he'd order two drinks, one black coffee for himself and a caramel macchiato with extra foam. I'd ask, who is the second one for? He'd just shrug and say, for later. But he never drank it. He'd carry it for a while, then toss it, untouched. My mom called it his mystery coffee habit. It went on for years. Every cafe, same thing. Two coffees, one trashed. I started calling it his coffee tax, a weird dad quirk we just lived with. Fast forward to my senior year, I worked at the Barnes & Noble cafe to save for college. One slow Tuesday, a woman in scrubs came in and ordered a caramel macchiato with extra foam. As I handed it to her, she smiled sadly and said, "You know, I used to have someone who brought me this every Tuesday and Thursday. He never said much, just knew exactly how I liked it." I froze. I asked her when this was. About 6 years ago, I worked downtown, going through a rough divorce, barely holding it together. His coffees kept me going. Then she said, his name was Robert, wore blue button-downs, tapped the counter when he waited and scratched his beard when nervous. That was my dad. I realized then he hadn't been wasting those coffees. He'd been remembering her, Beth, a nurse who meant something to him during her darkest days. I told her who I was. She teared up and hugged me. She said she'd been visiting different cafes for years, hoping to thank him. That night, I told my dad. There was a long silence. Then he said quietly, "She was going through hell. I just wanted to help." Turns out, Mom always knew. She wasn't mad about Beth. She was mad we were broke and he kept spending money on someone else's comfort, but she also knew his heart was in the right place.